Today, I'm going to be talking about something that's on my mind lately. The idea of how do we bring cash into our business right now? I've heard through my community, other entrepreneurs, and our clients that this year has been a low or flat year, and there is a need to bring cash into our business right now. Now, I'm seeing a lot of experts like Colin Boyd and Donald Miller talking about introducing new offers to drive revenue. And while I do respect their perspectives, I completely disagree. In fact, I think the opposite is true, especially for those of us who are visionaries. The best way to bring cash into your business is through consistency, not through distractions. Welcome back to Business by the Books, where we deep dive into financial strategies that help you, the entrepreneur, grow your business with clarity and confidence. I'm Danielle Hayden, your host and the founder of Kickstart Accounting Inc., where we use bookkeeping to help entrepreneurs understand their numbers so they can scale their businesses without the overwhelm. If you're a visionary entrepreneur like myself, the chances are that you get excited by all the new ideas and opportunities that are in front of you. But in my experience, the biggest mistake I see business owners make is making changes too quickly. They don't give their current strategies enough time to work. And when things get uncomfortable or progress feels slow, they just pivot. That's what I want to dig into today. The power of staying the course and being consistent, even when it feels tough. The word pivot got a ton of popularity during COVID and the need for business owners to pivot. However, I'm seeing business owners still pivoting rather than staying consistent. So why do visionaries even struggle with focus, right? Let's first talk about why it is so hard to stay focused. As entrepreneurs, especially those of us who consider ourselves visionaries, we thrive on creativity. I crave new ideas and excitement. My team knows my famous words around here. I'll send them a Teams message and I'll say, I've got an idea. They all roll their eyes and say, of course you do. We are the ones who love brainstorming the next big thing. It's part of what makes us an entrepreneur. It's part of what makes us successful, that we're always thinking ahead and we are able to see those opportunities everywhere. But there's a downside. The excitement that we feel can also lead to major distractions. We always want to launch the new service, create a new course, try out a new strategy because it feels fresh, it feels new, it feels exciting. We think this will be the thing that brings in more cash. But in reality, we're often just being distracted from the core of what's already working. Think about it. How many times have you started something, didn't see immediate results, and quickly moved on to the next idea? You guys, I am talking from experience. I have been guilty of this too. It's so easy to get caught up in the thrill of something new and forget that real business growth happens when we stay consistent. We do the boring things over and over and over again, and we let things play out. Now, this brings me to my main point. Consistency is the key to driving cash flow in your business. When I say consistency, I'm talking about staying the course with your core offerings, whether it's the services you're providing, the products that you're selling, or the marketing strategies that you're using. Whatever it is, you have to give it time to work. You can't just launch something and expect instant results and then drop it when things aren't happening as quickly as you'd like. So when you're thinking, I need cash in my business today, the answer isn't to go launch a new course or to sell a one-off strategy or service. It is to stay consistent with your messaging and to stay consistent with your core offering. Now, I've seen this over and over again with my clients that they introduce a new service, they adjust their pricing, and a month or two later, they're already ready to change it again because it hasn't yielded the quick results that they expected. Sustainable cash flow takes time. When you give your offerings room to grow and become known in the market, that's when you start seeing consistent revenue. It's about building trust in your community. Your clients need to know that they can rely on you and your services. They need to know that you are consistent in what you offer and that you will be here offering the same amazing service the next month and next month and next month so that you can become the go-to person in your industry. And that's when the cash flow really starts flowing.
Before we continue, a quick favor. If you found value in this show and want us to keep growing with bigger guests and more strategies, please rate and review on Apple or Spotify. It really helps. Thanks for listening.
So what do you do when things aren't happening as quickly as you'd like? I know, you're probably rolling your eyes. Okay, Danielle, it's like going to the gym and doing the same exercises over and over and over again, even though I didn't drop 10 pounds the first time I ate a salad and went for a walk. What do we do when things aren't happening as quickly as we want? You apply pressure and stay consistent, even when it's uncomfortable. This is where the magic happens. The most successful business owners I know aren't the ones who pivot every time they hit a rough patch and need cash. They're the ones who dig in, push through the comfort, and keep showing up with the same level of effort day in and day out. Consistency isn't always fun. It can feel boring, and worse, it can feel like you're wasting time. But that's where the power lies. By sticking with your core offerings and applying pressure, means that you'll continue to show up and promote that offering, and you'll start to see the compounding effect of your efforts. I want to leave you with this. The best way to bring cash into your business today isn't by constantly introducing new services. It's not by running the next new launch plan. It's by staying consistent with what you're already doing and giving your business time and space that it needs to grow. Now, if you're anything like me, you know that you are a visionary and that you are going to be tempted by chasing the next shiny object. And that's why when we're building a budget or doing a reforecast with our clients, we leave space in the budget to plan for new launches, new strategies, new things that we can try alongside the things that are already working, not in place of, but alongside. So for Kickstart, we've done this over the last few years. Consistent was my word of the year, year over year over year. Now, bookkeeping, it's not always the most prestigious thing to talk about. Bookkeeping isn't the most fancy thing on the block, but bookkeeping is what allows us to do everything else for our clients. By having accurate numbers as a business owner, you're then able to prepare an accurate tax return. You're able to try new tax strategies. By having bookkeeping in place, you're able to do a budget. You're able to reforecast and look into the future of your business. By having bookkeeping, we're allowed to plan for the wealth of our family. We're able to work with our financial advisor to look into the future of our wealth building strategies. But for Kickstart, it all started with bookkeeping, doing the same bookkeeping for every single client, month over month, sending the same snapshot to our clients month after month after month. Because we know that this is where the magic lies, in providing consistency to our community, providing consistency to our clients. Now, when we do our budget here at Kickstart and our budget for our clients, we will always allow space to try new things while being consistent to our core offers. So if this episode resonated with you and you're looking for more guidance on how to stay consistent in your business, we'd love to help. If you need a money team on your side to help you get the foundations of bookkeeping in place so that you can plan for your future, go to kickstartaccountinginc.com and book a call. We would love to be part of your money team. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Business by the Books. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This is the #1 way we can help other entrepreneurs find this podcast, because here at Kickstart Accounting Inc., it is our mission to help entrepreneurs understand their numbers, get access to this information, and grow and thrive in their business. So please help me help other entrepreneurs understand their numbers so they can finally grow and thrive.